the new Parkway Theater, where good food, diverse entertainment, and community create a place for everyone. For showtimes and special events, check out thenewparkway.com. You are listening to High Score 510, where real talk is our vernacular. All right, fuck Trump.
And Rodney King.
Adarius, did you see Trump's message this weekend from Easter?
No.
Let's see if I can find it real quick. I think it's...
Don't care.
Don't play that whole thing over again, Jerry.
What whole thing?
Oh, which one? No. I think that's the quicker one. You're right.
What are you talking about?
When you got background videos playing of Freaks, Hoes, and Flows, what do you think gonna happen?
Come on. I ain't heard that in 20 years.
Trump gave his Easter wishes to everyone and said this.
There's no one like me. I'm from Nairclaw. There's no one that can match me. My style is impetuous. My defense is impregnable. And I'm just ferocious. I want your heart. I want to eat his children. Praise be to Allah.
Yeah, that's what he said. Y'all ready to start the show? Yep. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. You're listening to the High Score 510 podcast. You can catch us at High Score 510 on the Instagram, the YouTube, and on the Twitter at HorcruxHipster. Also, check out our TikTok and Patreon page. And we are here with...
This is AG3. I'm not even coming at you fast because I'm coming so slow. I missed the whole national championship game, women's national championship.
You were not paying attention, my friend.
Nope.
This is Aaron showing up after the game happened, out here capping.
Say again?
Just keep you down here with us, please.
Yeah, I was just talking to the president. Trying to get away from
It's, Rob Parker.
Aaron, man, the game was a good one, man. UCLA blew them out by 30 or 27 points. Where were you at? Oh, talking to the president.
And here's the thing you got to understand, Jared. My family, I come from a UCLA family.
Roll Damn Tide in UCLA.
No, they weren't a Roll Damn Tide. They were too old to Roll Damn Tide.
War Eagle?
Yeah, because they're the older black people. So the ones that care were Auburn, because Auburn had black people, whereas Roll Damn Tide, your boy, didn't have black people at first until USC when they're random. But Tiger Woods, Rob Parker said it best. It's hard to even still like or root for Tiger Woods. You can't root for him no more.
There's been some great memes of his footage of him in the back of the police cruiser with the blanket over him and yawning and wrapping his head looking like E.T. people. I saw one as John Daly riding a bike.
Yeah, that's the one I sent you. That's the one I sent you. I hit the floor when I seen it. I was like, come on, man.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Anyways, and we are here with...
Hey, everybody's favorite truck driver, Captain P Funk. And I just want people to understand, I have my days too. I'm not the cool guy everybody thinks I am all the time. I have my days too, man. I blow up, I'm a little tough on people. I can get tough on people sometimes. I know I'm supposed to be the soft one that everybody comes to for help. And it's always dependent on. Nah, man, I need a break. I need a break. Just want y'all to understand that. I need a break, Jared. God damn it.
You gotta go to work first to get a break.
Yeah, nigga. Yeah, you put in some work and we get you a break.
Shit, it's hard laying on the couch. You ever try to get off a couch? You ever try to get off a couch at a fat woman house?
Come on. All right. Well, here's a soundbite, Captain P Funk.
You guys been together?
Like 35 years.
30? How's that even possible?
I mean, I'm counting in dog years, man. You know what I'm saying? Because she's a bitch.
Jesus Christ.
Wow, Jared. Wow.
Captain P Funk's intrusive thoughts. How long has Pedro been married?
Yeah, pretty much. Wait a minute. Breaking news. So Stephen Curry is coming back to play this Houston game, at home game, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why is he not starting?
Because they want to keep him on a minutes limit just immediately. He hasn't played in a month.
Houston, one thing they can't shoot, they can't dribble, they can't do anything ball related. Majority of their players, but one thing they could do is run and play hard defense. By not starting him, you can pick when he comes in against a weaker defender, and probably Reed Shepard when he comes in.
Sure, I think the last time I've
He's
seen
in-
these two on TV, Reed Shepard wore Steph Curry out.
Yeah, on offense, but you ain't worried about
Yeah.
that. You worried about how these fools going to be playing hard on him. Like, think if he starts the game, Asura Thompson's on him easily.
Yeah.
Remember what happened last time he played? He got hurt.
Yeah, I want to say that's the game he
the
had.
game he got
At
hurt.
certain time, and then Reed Shepard was scoring on him. That's how you knew.
Yeah,
Okay,
he got hurt.
something wrong.
And he's not, you can call it hurt or wearing down. He has an old man in runner's knee. Like, one thing that nigga do is run around that court a lot. And he's a long distance runner, and you start to, in your late 30s, you start to hit some of those things where you have tendonitis or worn down, cartilage. So you get more bone on bone. You don't rejuvenate as fast. He got old man syndrome. That's his injury.
Yep.
At least basketball years. Old man.
He's got deep playoff mileage, so
Yeah, I was like,
And he's
runner's
almost
knee.
40.
I was like, it's like he's got tennis elbow because he shoots too many shots.
they keep getting fluid on the knee. Yep.
All right, and my name is Jared, aka DJ Art, with 2 T's for a double dose of that tink tink the D is silent, so it's just Jart. Wise words from Dr. Umar.
As long as you don't cross the line. I've seen attractive white girls. I've seen attractive Latino girls.
You seen attractive white girls?
Sure, I've seen
What
attractive
you
white
say
girls.
when you see them? Because
I don't say nothing. I'm black queen. What do you mean? What do I say?
I'm just wondering,
Listen,
like, because
they be in these white women are so narcissistic.
I they be into
They
them being
cannot
crazy.
believe that there's black men who don't want them.
Right.
The curvy ones, the 5'5" thick in the thigh. They be in my box sending me everything.
But they trying to set you up.
Yes.
That's what that is. Yeah, they want.
It's FBI, CIA, it's Cash Patel.
So you
I had
tried
a
it.
white girl in college who was in love with me. Her name was Beth, and she had the fattest white center buns I ever seen in my life. We was both psychology majors, and I never bent Beth over because it's against my principles.
That's right.
Ain't no white woman on this planet can ever say Dr. Umar had any of their honeycomb hideout.
You know he's jerking off to those pictures. I guarantee he's jerking off to them pictures.
And if he ain't, what a waste. Yeah, in other news, his school is set to open in August 2027. So
Come on, man.
Yeah, man.
That's a whole nother school year away, August 2027.
Hey, man,
That's not
what?
even next school year, Jared. That's a year after next school year.
Something worthwhile takes time. So I'm like, hey, man, I want him to take as much time as he needs. If he didn't open a school for another 30 years, but he finally opened one 30 years from now, when he old, decrepit, but it took him that long to hopefully roll out what he thought was going to be the right thing, then I would accept it.
It
But
seemed like it was easier for Lincoln to free the slaves than it is for this fool to open a school.
It was easier to get mail to Galveston, Texas in the... Question of the day. Fans are shook after Future, hip-hop legend, was seen at a show not wearing glasses. And now they want him to put it back on. My question is, do you agree? Should Future put his goddamn glasses back on?
Jared, that's a question for the women, man. That ain't no question for me. I don't give a damn what that motherfucker wear glasses, not glasses. If you told me I thought when you first started reading that he never wore glasses. I don't know.
You know Future.
Jared, I don't know if he wear glasses. I don't care.
I'm comfortable enough in my masculinity and my sexuality to say I see why he wore the sunglasses.
Why? You look like Mashallah Ali.
He got the narrow eye syndrome. Them eyes is really close together.
Man, I don't know, Jared. I can't even really see him like that. I see he look like a.
It's a good thing you haven't consumed too much of the hip hop culture these days, because the only time I ever seen Future and watched him, he always got glasses on. Pedro, you can attest to that, right?
I just now start listening to some Future music, Jared. Some.
I listen to 2 Future songs and I ain't seen no video for them.
Yeah, and I want to say the 2 I like is the one with Kendrick Lamar and the Molly Percocet song. That's it. I don't know anything about Atlanta trap
Him
music.
and Sierra conceived Future Jr. with sunglasses on, bro.
He ain't raising the motherfuckers, so it don't matter.
Yeah, exactly.
Anybody can conceive. The best thing that ever happened to Future Jr. is that he ain't raising them.
Everyone's reacting. You seen them little kid videos when kids, dads shave their beard and walk in the house and surprise their kids, and the kids react like, "Oh shit, who the fuck is this? This is straight." That's how. That's how Future fans reacted.
Hopefully, we got all the hot stories of the week and not just what's in your mind this week.
In other news, streamer Rakai didn't know where eggs come from until asking ChatGPT. It's hard-hitting news right now. My question today is, after last week, when y'all were saying black culture has peaked because LaRussell's people were...
It wasn't just because of the Russell people. That's just an example.
Is this an example of your assessment?
You know where eggs come from?
Chickens. Chickens.
Oh, these are eggs right here. These eggs right here, we finna eat. Where did they come from?
Chickens.
Are you?
They come from chickens.
You telling me right now that this egg we're finna eat right here is from a chicken butthole? Come on, chicken.
Yeah.
Ruffy. Yes. That's true?
Yes. Where did you think they were from?
So how the fuck when a chicken pop out the egg, a baby come out?
Because there's different types. Like, are you dumb?
No way you're real. I swear to God, what?
That boy got more money on him right now than we make in a year. He being driven around in the SUV.
He must be from Atlanta.
Did you guys know where eggs come from?
Jared, don't waste my time with that shit. I don't think he was on Chat GPT. I think he was asking the chat that he live streamed to. Even worse.
This person influences thousands of people.
If you stupid enough to let him influence you, that's the problem. I'd rather be broke and influencing nobody than to be this motherfucker, Jared. I'm looking at my life. I'm over here had no parking spot outside, living in the hood in Oakland, saw some human shit on the ground, and still think I'm in a better place than he in. I wouldn't switch place with him for the fucking world that he got. I'll live out the life I got now than to be ignorant like his ass. Where are you from, Atlanta?
I don't know. You can look him up. Rakai. Let's see.
I'm not looking up nobody named Rakai.
Where's Brandon? We need him to look that stuff up because that's what he's good at. Let me look up.
Because I ain't looking up no fool like this.
Kuvon Rakai Linder is 17 years old. And
with no parents. And nobody read him a bedtime story ever in his life.
What's a nursery rhyme?
Nobody sang to him. Oh, McDonald.
Let's see. Hometown. Syracuse, New York. According to A1, it is Syracuse, New York.
He's probably from Buffalo.
That is something I'm willing to use AI for, is looking up information on Rakai. Whatever you give me, it doesn't matter if it's true or not. Anyways, all right. Well, it is Easter, y'all. It is Easter. Happy Easter. How did you guys celebrate your Easter?
First thing I did this morning, got on my knees. I got on one knee for the team, two knees for Jesus.
One knee is for the team, two knees is for Jesus.
Me and Pedro both grew up Christians, right? Which means a lot of things, for each of us a little bit different, especially I don't celebrate Easter like I used to, but Pedro don't celebrate like he used to, but he still feels guilty for, jerking off on Easter.
Am I the only one aroused right now?
And so,
no irregular.
He still feels guilty about it. So that's,
no irregular.
That's still a little part of Christianity that's in it.
I did not kill hundreds and thousands of non-fertilized children.
Man, at your age, you ain't got no.
Paige is like, I did not kill tens of
tens. I did not kill those 17 sperm by watching that old Janet Jackman video.
Exactly, because that's all that's coming out.
He's trying to find Janet Jackman and all the old black.
I did not waste 2 Scaramucci's of sperm.
Ain't nothing coming out but powdered milk and milk.
Well, you guys,
No
Easter.
milk.
So, you know what that means? It means it is time for the reenactment of the resurrection and the crucifixion and resurrection.
Oh yeah, this is.
It was lit this week as videos have been flooding the internet, the irregular internet, of various reenactments of the.
Some of these are old. Don't get caught.
Yeah, that last one was old, but
I just said it's flooding the internet. I didn't say it happened all this week. I'm just saying.
But I don't want to give the listeners false, like we got new videos.
Oh, they can't see what we're seeing anyway. So in this one,
play it or click on Olakuchi in that corner.
In this one, Jesus can be
from Olakuchi. Okay,
can be seen kicking back. They are beating the shit out of him. This fool does it. That's the real leather. You can hear the sound of it. He's getting his ass beat. This motherfucker did a side karate kick.
Look, they had to start. Look, they started whipping the people. Play it again. Watch.
Yeah, they beating the shit out of him.
It's really one dude. It's one dude.
And the one leader comes up and is like, cut it out, y'all are actually y'all doing too much.
It's two dudes just beating him like that. And look, they swung at him again and watch home dude in the bottom. He turns around like, I'm about to beat this fool.
That's a good form with a wooden, he had a whole wooden beam on his back, and I don't think it's fake.
No, this is not fake.
That's the bad part. It's like he falls, he's in trouble.
This is a third world country. This is a third world country they doing that. And obviously that man done slept with his wife. No, obviously Jesus done slept with his wife. Because he's hitting him like that something went down.
Yeah, he's hitting in the way that if Joseph was alive today, if all that happened today, Joseph was the first cuck.
And another video, Nigeria, your turn.
Oh, here we go.
Oh boy.
A man in Nigeria was seen falling a couple stories off a unnecessarily tall cross. Here's a clip.
It's like they had no chainsaw to cut up the telephone pole that they wanted to put Jesus up.
He's been raised up, and then they tilted a little
only
bit.
got one way to go, and
he's about 3 stories up on this cross that they got. About six ropes holding up.
Hey, they forgot to nail him to the cross.
I'm glad.
I just said that. I was just noticing that. Like,
and it's
See what happens when you don't crucify people the right way. If you don't nail your crucifix to the cross, they fall off.
The beam slid down and jerked down into place, I'm assuming, and caused him to lose his grip, and he fell about 25 feet. And was probably fucked up a little bit.
Let that be answered.
That's not Africa. Where is that?
It said Nigeria.
Are you sure?
Look, everybody's black on the ground, but the guy up
top. I couldn't really
white.
see.
Yeah, the guy up top. Maybe that's the white towns.
Well, there's a couple of if you look, there's a couple of long hair people down there.
We rented a Jesus.
No, although most people that's like 100% black down on the ground, Pedro. You know what they found? They found they had the one dude that came over from Mexico or something, or mixed with something else, and was like, hey, you could play Jesus this Easter. And he was like, yeah, I'll do it. He didn't know what he was getting himself into. They did not have to put him on a pole that tall.
They did not need to be that tall. Y'all could have y'all really.
And no one caught him.
Nobody.
That's the crazy thing.
Save Jesus!
Look how many people at the base until he falls.
Here's one in the town. I don't know which language this is, so I can't tell you. Manila, I think, though. I think this, the Philippines showed up big this year in the irregular internet of the crucifixions. They gonna show out. Here's one. Jesus is running with the cross like he stole it from somebody. Oh, down he goes. Now they're beating his ass.
Is Jesus getting dragged by a pickup truck?
There's another one.
What's going on?
I think he might be dead. Because look,
actually killed Jesus.
That was multiple Jesuses. That was not just one. Oh, they throw a woman who was trying to help Jesus.
Damn.
Oh,
they took it too far.
Yeah, so he was trying to throw her off, but then he realized he really beats his wife, and they don't say nothing about it.
Everyone's okay with it. Jesus was on top of a building, and pyrotechnics went off, and blew his dress up like Marilyn Monroe. Ooh.
Wait, hold on. What part of the Bible does Jesus
On top of
exploding fireworks.
It's standing on the roof of a church.
Yeah, that's what I want to know. When did Jesus start standing on the roofs of church?
Jesus been doing this.
Put it to Jared. About 100 times you got up, all these people are going to hell.
Here's Jesus joining on the fun for himself.
You about to send me that.
Oh my, I'm busy now.
You might have to send me that one, dude. That's
I believe in the Philippines.
It took off on them. They got a regular dude carrying them wearing their clothes. It took off on them. Jesus said, hell, can't beat them, join them. They're piling that.
Oh, they'll even do it in, I think this is Philippines, Asia. Your malls ain't safe from it either.
That looks like the Philippines too.
They in front of their version of Panda Express, beating his ass. People sitting on the other side of the windows, just watching while eating their food.
Back in the day, he wouldn't have made it to the crucifix. Because he would have been beaten to death.
Yeah, he might have. They might have drug it. The story might be, they blow something in his face here. Story might be, Jesus didn't make. They drug him the last part of the way. This one was weird. Oh, is Pedro? Does this AG3 and Pedro look familiar to y'all?
The person in church is laughing. That would be
Jesus showed up in a wife beater, bro. I don't know.
Here's the other thing: the description of Jesus Christ.
The nigga had a wife beater on. I'm like, wait a minute. You gotta wear white. Only thing I got is white tees and a wife beater.
Here's another thing: they like the people in Africa. Think of Jesus Christ, he has a hair of wool. Everybody's got a brunette wig on.
Yeah.
Every single one of them. How many African videos did you show?
There's at least 5 so far, I think.
Yeah. Look at all the Jesus. They're all except the one where they beat that nigga out on the street. All of them had on stringy wigs on. None of them had hair of wool, nothing.
He was getting beat.
Wrong description of Jesus. That's not Jesus.
This one is hilarious. So dude's carrying a big ass cross, and dude with the whip from distance hits him square correctly with the whip.
Wait, let's play that one again.
The way he wasn't supposed to.
I can. This is telling me not to go to Latin America anytime around Easter.
Here's a good one. They're beating his ass with clubs.
Oh my God.
So Scott, but they are
that motherfucker with the gloves.
They kicked him too when he was on his way down. One of them kicked him.
Are they
He's
like
kneeing him. He was kneeing him in the side. No, hold on. That dude was kneeing him in the side. Watch. He comes up and throws knees right before he goes down. Watch this. Knee him.
Twice.
Hey, some of these countries that's doing this need to be bombed by Trump.
In news this week, Donald Trump came out this morning and had an Easter message for everyone. He said, Tuesday will be Power Plant Day and Bridge Day, all wrapped in one, Iran. There will be nothing like it. Open the fucking straight, you crazy bastards, or you'll be living in hell. Just watch. Praise be to Allah. President Donald J. Trump.
I know you don't like it, but you need to stop shucking and jiving. We got a problem.
I'm shocked that nobody has made another attempt at him. And I'm talking about from overseas, especially as compromised as he has offended every religion possible.
Yeah, Donald Trump seems to be getting more and more out there with his demeanor and the way he's addressing things. So it doesn't surprise me, but he wants everybody to know it's Easter. He signed off with
Praise be to Allah.
In other news, Mike Tyson might be in charge of the Truth Social. The owner of the podcast is here. Darius is here.
Hey, what's up, weak ass nigga?
Hey, what's up, y'all? Hey, and we are here with.
What's up, y'all? This is Darius, aka the owner of the podcast, aka Jared is my urinal.
Oh shit! Darius wants me to eat his gooch like this song.
My mouth and then I lick that shaft. Gooch in my mouth, 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 gooch.
Is her name Baby Daddy Snatcher?
You'd have to ask Darius. He sent that to me earlier this week.
Pretty sure there's a condom on that microphone. What is happening these days?
Oh my God, it is.
What is happening these days?
I'm afraid. I told my lady, hey, I'm gonna start dating outside of my marriage, and I don't think I am now. I think I'm cool. I'm all right.
The crazy thing is, before she goes gooch to the mouth, she has to. I mean, she doesn't have to, but chances are she's kissing a nigga on the regular mouth. That means you're doing gooch to mouth to mouth.
Look, I've been preaching irregular for over 6 years. I've been preaching regular about irregular, if that makes sense.
He's been speaking against the evil's temptation of irregular. That's what he has been.
Exactly. And it all started with Gabrielle Union.
All right. Well, in news this week, Jonathan Majors fell through a window while shooting on the movie set for Ben Shapiro's company and was uninjured. But his co-star, who fell with them, wasn't and had to get some stitches.
He was uninjured because let's play the video so I can say my comments here. The comments slowing up the process.
All right, here's a clip of Jonathan Majors on the set of his new movie.
And camera set. Here we go, guys. Ready? In 3, 2, 1, action! No! Oh! Nice. Let it go back. Let it go back.
Yeah. Good? I'm good. You good?
I'm good, right?
Did we shoot it?
We shot it.
Use it.
Let me tell you this. I would say use it too because I wouldn't want to do this shit again, right? 2, Jonathan Majors did not fall through that window. Jonathan Majors fell into the dude who went falling through the window. I'm bleeding. Jonathan Majors did not touch glass.
Why is this a big deal?
Oh, the issue is that there wasn't for the team, the staff, the production team, they were like, there's no real leadership. There isn't like a set list. There isn't like safety checks being done. And apparently a lot of the IFTP or IATSE members that were on the crew went on strike against the production.
This is what happened when you on a Ben Shapiro movie set. Say, trying to ask a British person to be Coretta Scott King and Michelle Obama, and then you stuck on movies that are this bad.
Yeah.
But if I was to produce a movie, it'll have less safety cautions than this, Jared. Because I ain't got no money.
Yeah, the Daily Wire and Dallas Sonier's Bonfire Legend production companies are the ones running the show. And when asked about the crew workers going on strike, they said they don't negotiate with communists.
Who's the communists?
Apparently the union folk that want their crew to have. Apparently also a staff member. There was a set branch or something that fell onto somebody's head, a crew member's head, and injured them. That was another thing that happened beyond the fact that they had an unsecured piece of glass that wasn't intended for that scene to happen. It happened. It was unsecured. Glass broke. It's supposed to shatter for another scene later on, apparently. And because they just had it there in the background while they were shooting another scene, Jonathan Majors acted a little too. Jonathan Majors did a little too much method acting, and they ended up falling into through a window, 6 feet to the floor.
Got enough money to afford another glass.
Some people are speculating that Jonathan Majors is not commenting because he is going to them asking them for more money.
The crazy thing is there was apparently a white glass that was chasing him.
That's exactly what happened.
I'm happy to see Jonathan Majors out there, though, doing his thing, overacting. He never overacted in the past, though. So I feel like ever since the whole thing with that white glass chasing him, he's been having to overact a little bit. Like when he broke up that fight in a random alleyway.
What are you talking about, Jared?
No, I think he was a good actor.
In Lovecraft Country, he's solid. He didn't overact in that. Maybe in Creed, I don't know.
Nice. He overacted a little bit.
He overacted in everything. I mean, what are you talking about,
I
Jared?
think in Lovecraft Country, he overacted some. He overacted in
he overacted in his own proposal to Megan Good, nigga. What are you talking about?
He overacted in his speech to make.
That's true.
In his speeches, there actually hasn't been a time I haven't seen him overacting, nigga.
He overacted when he was on NBA Inside Stuff.
I mean, he probably could have got the Marvel shit back if he wasn't overacting.
I tell you, one time he overacted, Jared, when he broke up those fights between those two high school girls.
that dude in a random, it was like in the middle of downtown.
It was in somebody's house. It looked like.
You talking about this overacted through the fire?
That was really bad.
Boy had a sweaty face going down that day.
Overacted
through the fire. In sports news, black people saving baseball. Joe Adell robbed 3 home runs in 1 game. Did y'all see it?
Saw the highlights today. Today actually, I saw the highlights today.
The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim right fielder stole 3 home runs in 1 game and had an iconic photo with him standing in the stands next to people, holding his glove up after catching one and falling over the wall. Here's a video.
Here, no balls and 1 strike. And here's a drive out to right from Raleigh. Adell's back near the wall. He leaps and he caught it. Joe Adell robs Raleigh of what would have been his first home run this year.
Top of the first.
There's a drive to right.
Top of the 8th.
Adell is back. He's at the wall. He leaps up. He got another one. Wow. Joe Adell, what a night. Lead. And here's Crawford with a fly ball to right toward the corner. It's Joe Adell again near the foul pole. Leaping up. Did he catch it again? He fell into the crowd. So it's a home run. They called him out. He did it again.
Yeah, Joe Adell. In this week's edition of Black People Saving Baseball, a shout out to you. What do you guys think about that?
That shit hard.
Man, I tell you how bad the Angels are, man. Basically, 3 guys had home runs.
They keep hitting home runs, but we got a spider nigga out there that can steal a couple.
Exactly, man. Angels need to only talk to their pitchers, man. Just call for them home runs.
It was kind of wild that the Angels fans were yelling hella loud when the home runs were going towards that nigga's direction. I'm like, that's your only defense system, nigga?
Is the Iron Dome of right field.
Don't worry, Iron nigga gonna catch it. Like, everybody just started yelling. I'm like, God damn.
Yeah, no, I give him credit because he did it in the top of the 1st, the 8th, and the 9th inning. So 2 pivotal innings at the end of the game. I don't know if they won or lost the game, so it doesn't really matter. But Joe Adell, Black People Saving Baseball, I salute you for doing your thing, man. You over here making big plays, iconic moments. That's gonna be an ESPY. You know, you do 3 in 1 game. That is hard to do, man. That's really hard to do.
And they won that game 1-0.
Again, he picked off their best hitter twice out of the 3, bro.
Yeah.
They won that game 1-0.
I mean, sometimes that's all you need, man.
Hey, even more. You know what? Joe Adell.
They scored the 1 in the 1st inning. So
Joe Adell officially has my vote for the Black People Saving Baseball Hall of Fame just off that one thing. They won the game.
I mean, at the least, they should get a nigga defensive player.
That might be one of only 15 to 30. No, they'll probably win. That might be one of only about 50 games, 60 games they win this season.
No, you're tripping. You're tripping.
You think the Angels are gonna be good?
They got better hitters this year, bro. I don't know how the fuck they only won the 1-3, but I do know.
They won more than 50 games.
Who they got? Who they got? Darius.
I actually don't know their hitting squad. I don't. But Jared, I can tell you this, Jared. This is another biased moment. I wasn't trying to flex. I just watched him in spring training, bro. I just watched him play 3 games.
Yeah. Yeah,
I watched them play against the Cubs. I saw their pitcher strike out Nico Horner, who's a fucking stud for the Cubs. I watched them play the Diamondbacks. I think they whooped the Diamondbacks in spring training. And then I watched them play who's the last guy?
Yep.
Oh, and then in the Chicago White Sox. So
And you didn't invite me.
Pedro.
Next thing you're gonna say, Darius, is that you was at the Final Four in Phoenix today and you didn't call him.
Pedro,
Exactly.
there's an area that looks like a balloon knot. It's called my asshole. You can go ahead and lick that, Pedro.
Don't do it regular, Darius.
No. I want you to only do it irregular. I want it
Don't
to be
do it
so
regular.
irregular that you thought you were shopping at Ross.
Didn't call me.
Kiss my ass, Pedro.
Have free tickets. Didn't call me.
Pedro would have showed you the Love's truck stop to go to get the best Slurpees.
I just want everybody to know on the podcast, Darius came down here and drove right by my house.
In other sports news, Deontay Wilder had a boxing match this week that I don't know. I didn't realize was actually happening. I just was stuck on the story that he came out with earlier in the week when he went on Piers Morgan.
Before you get to the fight, real quick, was that a real sanctioned fight, or because I thought it was an exhibition?
He was hitting him like it was a sanctioned fight, so I'm assuming it was a sanctioned fight. It was on DAZN, I believe.
I don't know. I thought it was an exhibition too.
Well, Deontay Wilder, who admits that part of the reason why he started boxing was to help pay for his young daughter and her medical fees because she was born handicapped, and he had a story about this daughter and how she was conceived on, of all places, Piers Morgan.
Man, he always saying some bullshit.
Here's what he had to say about how his daughter was conceived.
Her mother tried to set me up, to have the baby. She ejected my sperm in her and ran in the bathroom and locked the door, and that's how we had her.
Really?
Yeah. Truth be told, she don't even know I know this.
Wow.
But I'm telling it to the world.
How do you know that?
I'm smart. When we was having sex, when I came, I used to come on her stomach. I used to fold my towel nicely by the bed because I would want to wipe it off of her stomach. This particular time, she chose that she wanted to have a baby by me because I was the best thing that ever came into her life. Most of her relationships only last for 2 months or whatever because she was a promiscuous woman. I didn't know it at the time. I only found out this thing by reading her journal. She didn't know that I read her journal either. So during that time, I did what I do.
Hold on.
I had a good nut, and I nutted on her stomach. This time, I went and got the towel and tried to wipe it off, and she hit my hand so hard, I thought she hit my hand like a home run, like a baseball player do a baseball bat.
Look at this, how the white people look at us.
He said I had a big nut.
I did what I do. I had a good nut, and I nutted on her stomach. I had a good nut.
Pause.
I had a good nut.
Here, pause real quick. Here, pause. I'm gonna allow you to play this for the rest of the show. I'm gonna allow you just loop this for the rest of the show. I ain't got to say nothing. I'm sorry, black women. I'm sorry.
I had a good nut.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear this. Send this to my IG. I'm posting this.
I mean,
I'm gonna apologize to all the black women.
I had a good nut.
Also, it's like I just want to know, like, there ain't no other options for safe sex, my nigga. Like, his option was a premeditated folded towel.
Folded towel, dude.
On the edge of the bed that he always used. I mean, he's very clear. He's like, I always do this. I fold the
This
towel.
I've never had a baby every time I do this.
I fold the towels. I come on the belly. I'm like, nigga, what are you talking
Wait,
about?
hold on. Did he's talking to Piers Morgan about this?
Piers Morgan.
Piers Morgan.
He talking
He just said all niggas that want to get some good pussy back.
To this day.
He's talking to Jared outside of time.
Thank you. Exactly.
Acting like a
This is
turbo.
what this is locker room talk.
AG3, how good do you think Deontay Wilder? I think has an extremely overinflated sense of pullout game. AG3.
Well, when it's based on a folded towel, I mean, how good can it be?
He gave away the game to the whole world. He gave away the nigga game to the whole world right there. Now we're gonna be in court forever because of this nigga.
I'll be pulling out.
This what niggas gonna say in court now. I learned this from Deontay Wilder. I folded my towel. Usually I pull out and put it on her belly.
I like how he said, "How do you know this?" Because I'm smart. They didn't say nothing else. Because I'm smart.
Jerry, you finally found a gym.
I know this because I read a journal. I bet y'all didn't know that either.
You found a gym with this one. I never. Why wasn't this on everything? I don't get this.
Y'all don't follow the same regular internet streams I do, I suppose.
Oh my God. I apologize. You know what? I think black woman.
This particular time, she chose that she wanted to have a baby by me because I was the best thing that ever came into her life. Most of her relationships only last for 2 months or whatever because she was a promiscuous woman.
Hey, shout out to Deontay Wilder. I think he won his fight via split decision against David Chisora. And he was seen during the fight before punching him and knocking him down saying, "I'm sorry, I love you." Hold on, listen, I find that too.
I mean, when I have a cold, rarely, and I have a cold way less frequent than Deontay Wilder, but very frequently when I have a cold for a couple days, is there a box of tissues laying next to me the whole time to prepare for every snot that's about to come out of my nose? How the fuck is your game plan every time to be like, all right, nigga, look, first, I'm going to grab a folded towel, and I'm going to put it right next to me. I'm going to have a big, good nut. Like, man, something wrong with this nigga. He got CTE.
He's locker room talking to the world.
That time, I did what I do. I had a good nut, and I nutted on her stomach. This time, I went and got the towel and tried to wipe it off, but she hit my hand so hard, I thought she hit my hand like a home run, like a baseball player do a baseball bat.
Look how you trying to study. This is like, yeah, I'm about to put these niggas in slaves again.
Pedro, this is like flat earth locker room talk. This is like when a loony niggas in the locker room, and everybody looking at them like, what is this nigga talking about? Like, this ain't just normal locker room talk.
Yeah, shout out to Deontay Wilder for airing everything on TV. He must have, he did his thing. So, in other news, ahead of the 2026 FIFA World Cup, Team USA has selected their fight song. Have you guys heard of it?
There's a party in the USA, bro.
It's called Lighter by Jelly Roll. Here's a clip of the song that's going to be their FIFA fight song.
Never felt this free before. I'm high and I'm getting higher. Chains don't rattle no more. Good Lord, I'm feeling lighter.
Yeah, you guys feeling lighter with that song?
Nigga, that's the Ozempic theme song.
From Lawrence Johnson, he breaks down a comparison of the USA fight song versus a couple of the other ones from around the world, and you tell me which one get you moving or inspired to play.
Embarrassed as an American, but never more than finding out what our FIFA World Cup anthem was. Compared to everybody else's, I feel like we've set ourselves back like 150 years. Show you greatness first, so you just can't start the video out that iniquitous. This is Ghana's. Moving, grooving, vibing, sliding on they joints, a hit record. And then you hear America's, you just like, listen to this bullshit.
Never felt this free before. I'm high and I'm getting higher. Chains don't rattle no more.
Yeah, I picked the Ford commercial because what the fuck? I don't understand. Who was in this team huddle? Was like, you know what? People gonna remember this forever. Yeah, badly. As a fucking horror nightmare. This shit is ass, trash. Back to the booth, nigga. Can we like redo? I'm in this FIFA World Cup song rabbit hole. I'm like, hold on. There's no way that we just have by far the worst song. Yes, we do. I mean, listening to Portugal. Come on, son. You see what I'm saying now? Portugal. Like, I play that bitch right now. I'm like, hold on. I need to find some trash shit. I get to Senegal. That shit ain't trash, bro. Hit. Oh, we gotta be better than France. No, they should sound like a battle cry. Like they resurrected Napoleon on some shit. I'm just like, wait a second. Did we just not get the fucking memo?
Dembélé, 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 Cherki,
They starting to understand my frustration because then I get to Argentina. I'm like, I just already know they're not gonna be able to let Messi down with a bad song. I was correct.
El Rey ya llegó.
I get to Spain and I'm like, hold on, maybe Jelly Roll, did he just not get the memo? Or did he not know any soccer players? Did we not have a good enough one? Because I already knew. I'm like, oh, they're gonna do some wavy shit for Yamal, and they did. Hits, and now you got 4 truck commercials.
What do you guys think about the lighter in relation to other teams' musical selection?
Terrible. They should got Travis Scott to do it. That shit is trash. Bro,
Jelly Roll is hot right now.
I mean,
it don't matter. That song is trash. Like the daughter said.
I like how he put it to a Ford commercial, and I really thought it was a song for a Ford commercial.
It's just that's America for you, man. Jelly Roll's gonna get paid a lot of money because he's American. And you know what? Actually, though, Jelly Roll makes contemporary music that a lot of people love. So I don't want to shit on him, but I will say that just wasn't the right move. The right move would have been to get someone like a Travis Scott. I would have even got Doja Cat. I would have got somebody who already is occupying that very high energy music in our space. That's not Jelly Roll's space, bro. Like, that's not his lane. And so he's going to make what he makes, and they're going to just take it. And it's just a bad look. I think he's right. It's a bad look for America.
I think it's funny because, yeah, it's a bad look for America because you have a song that's made for the people who fund American soccer, like the overall club soccer is Middle White America. So that's a song for all of them right now. They're kind of just...
I'm not going to go that far because that's not even a Middle White America song. That's like a country-ass, shitty-ass song.
Yeah, but it's a safe song that all those people, especially in the suburbs, in the inland areas where they got their little suburbs.
They listening to that Jelly Roll.
They might be. They might. I think America also it's an embarrassment because it just misses the point of like what your song should be. Like we definitely ain't making it out of the.
No, Jared, one of them boardroom niggas asked their kids who's hot right now. Them little racist nigglets said Jelly Roll, and this is how this shit happened.
They made the song. They wanted to placate Trump and his voter base. And all that is hot. They wanted to make sure he was happy, so they chose Jelly Roll, right? Jared, soccer is a fucking middle upper class sport. It ain't no fucking that Jelly Roll music ain't for middle white American class. That's for fucking hicks and shit like that, and people in Nashville.
But Jelly Roll had his foray into hip hop. His whole thing is that he's.
I know he went into hip hop, but that's what I'm saying. His music is not who plays soccer. His music
no, I think this music. Well, a lot of people that pay for their kids to play soccer.
It ain't for them. It ain't for the people who play. Jared, we could play this fucking song.
People in Clovis will play that music.
None of them.
Clovis.
Play that fucking song, man.
Clovis.
Yeah, they would have better. I would have got.
Clovis is a fucking hick ass town, Jared.
But they got a good soccer team.
You gonna choose one fucking hick ass town and be hey,
they got a good soccer team.
You know who I would have got who like would have because he's a Trump fan, but he also
there's some cats in San Ramon that would play that too.
I know a Trump fan who could have been perfect for that song. He makes high energy rap music. He's a Trump fan. He's a wild card. He just got out of jail, but he's also one of them dudes who pays his taxes.
Pooh Shiesty.
Close. Tekashi 6ix9ine. Tekashi 6ix9ine would have did a really dope American song. Pooh Shiesty would have been crazy.
In other news, Pooh Shiesty has been indicted or charged with several felony counts with his dad and other associates for kidnapping and forcing Gucci Mane to sign off on a release agreement. And then robbing him and his other associates that were there, allegedly.
And mind you, Pooh Shiesty's not supposed to be leaving the state. Ain't he on parole?
Apparently, he got a call from his parole officer saying, you are supposed to be at home, and it says you're not. You need to go home immediately. He said, nah, it's all good, apparently. And they're like, no, it's not all good.
Pooh Shiesty's an idiot, dude.
He's a very big idiot.
No, they can go to studios. That's his job.
He wasn't at a studio, though, Pedro.
Yes, he was. Robbing somebody.
Pedro, they weren't at a studio when they posted it on their Instagram.
Yeah,
yeah, no, but that's where he was going. So everything they talked about the story in the weekly news, he was doing everything right except robbing a nigga.
Yeah, the robbing the part.
He was in this. He was.
Or being in the presence of somebody with a gun, since he had gun and weapons charges, was the reason he was originally. That's a violation.
That's why he got in trouble for robbing a nigga. Now he's about to do an L like somebody I know.
That's unfortunate. Do you think they need to free Pooh Shiesty?
Yes, they do. This is how you know it's bad for black people, man. This is how you know it's bad. You're ahead of the game, but you can't let go of the nigga shit. Can't let go of it. I got a reputation to keep, these streets. And then on top of that, his dad is in on it. So your dad didn't learn, oh, we got money now. Pooh Shiesty's at the top of it. Pooh Shiesty's got a whole, just like Adarius said, how many trends and how many people you got. Everybody's wearing a Pooh Shiesty mask. Everybody.
Is he making money off that, though? Is he really making money off that?
But his following's like crazy, Jared.
I know, but is he the one that's distributing and creating? Now, there's a lot of people benefiting.
No, he's
off
not
the
making.
Fact that
Yeah, he's not making a dollar.
And it's a ski mask. Honestly, it's a ski mask.
It's a ski mask.
It's a ski hood.
I get it.
It's not a. People call it Pooh Shiesty in a colloquial term, but
he's famous for it. Okay, and I ain't heard now one of his songs.
You know,
I could, if you play a Pooh Shiesty song in front of, I wouldn't know that was Pooh Shiesty or not. Okay, but he has a following. They are so far ahead of the game. This is what happens when you give niggas an inch, and his dad is behind him. We don't have no leadership. We can't approve now. We have no leadership. This nigga's gonna go in there, hey man, we need to rock so you can get out this contract. This gonna hold these guns. You need to get out. He must have told his son, hey, this is how we used to do it on the streets. Okay? This is what we used to do on the streets. We used to hand niggas gunpoint. And we break them down. We gotta break them down to their fiber, you know. We gotta intimidate. He's not gonna bully us. He ain't got no control over us. We real niggas. They don't have no idea about a lawyer. Even though he's under a contract, if you don't like the nigga, hey man, just finish out your music contract. Make your albums. All y'all do is make shitty music anyways. Make a whole bunch of music. Get out the contract. Give him his 3 or 4 albums, whatever you signed for. Niggas come out albums every other week now, especially these new rappers.
He needs to link up with LaRussell. He can get a couple albums out.
Kind of ignorant. Exactly. He'll get 50 out.
Pooh Shiesty haven't said.
Epstein too.
Prince was under a bad contract with Warner Brothers, won it out, so he just started making a shitload of contracts.
Adolf too.
That's what you gotta do, man. Is make music. His dad should have known that, but for his dad to be in with the other niggas is silly, allegedly. It wasn't allegedly, he got arrested. Yeah. But it's to a point, man, where y'all niggas go? You did this in front of the world like y'all was gonna get away with it too. Whoa, where's the leadership in the black community? Jesus Christ. You got niggas talking about nutting on stomachs and other niggas talking about taking their sons to rob people.
There's something wrong with the black man's mind. There's something wrong with his mind.
Fucking retards. I'm sorry, Jerry. Edit that out.
Jaden Ivey. Prime candidate for Ninja Needing Attention was waived by the Bulls after making statements against the team celebrating Pride Month and has gone on to not make things worse at all. He was released. He called Steph Curry a heathen. Said he was a good teammate. He even accused his family of abandoning him and his wife, not answering his text messages. He was then seen at a somewhere in the town where they had people that have those big signs on sticks saying, Jesus saves you, otherwise you're going to burn to hell type shit. And he was speaking to the people. Here's a clip.
Hey, for you, Jaden Ivey.
The tree of life.
My boyfriend from the same.
Blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God.
Yeah, so what do you guys think about the whole Jaden Ivey situation? And was he right to be released?
Yeah, that nigga, I just want to go out and say that he need therapy too, and he better get it quick because he about one herpy bump away from being Delonte West.
Worst thing ever happened is when someone become Christian later in life. They go all out, take everything so literally.
Well, I think he found white Jesus.
Praise
This
white
is
Jesus.
He found white Jesus. He's been reading a lot of Mormon books, and he's been following Kenneth Copeland.
Oh, that's dangerous. That's a dangerous mix there. He was also seen saying his family had abandoned him through this process.
Who are around me, those are my family members betraying because of what I spoke. The truth. Saying that I'm losing my mind. Saying that I'm crazy. These are my own family members. My blood. Man, he's psycho. He's this, he's that. Those are my own household. That's why my wife in here and she not even texting me.
Yeah, so Jaden Ivey was released, and unfortunately, because AG3, you were saying that he was only, if he had finished out the season, he would have been a vested veteran, and he would have been guaranteed his pension, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So how does Jaden Ivey get back into the league so we can get that final year of eligibility, so he can at least get some pension and medical benefits for the rest of his life?
He's obviously having some mental health issues.
I know where he can go finish his career. Israel.
Damn, Pedro.
Hey, you want to get closer to Jesus? No better place than Israel.
You might got a point there, Pedro.
He might be able to get beat if he played Jesus on Easter.
Yeah, he should go somewhere and just be a professional Jesus actor for Easter celebrations
throughout South America and Africa.
A little advice for you, Jaden Ivey. If everybody thinks you're crazy and it's your family on both sides, you probably are crazy.
That was a great observation, Pedro. I was going to say the same thing. He said, I think everybody I know think I'm crazy. Like, oh, nigga.
When your wife is at Josh Giddey's locker, you're crazy.
Josh Giddey don't want his wife. She too old.
Exactly.
Josh Giddey look at Jaden Ivey's wife is the same as us looking at Mother Teresa. Like, man, get this old bitch away from my locker.
You gotta say it with the Australian accent.
Say, get this old bitch away from my locker and give me and someone Matt Questme Horseman Middle School. Bastard. Josh Giddey.
So you can pull up in a 5.0 Mustang.
Sick bastard. That's sick child loving bastard.
Yeah, he's still in the league, and Jaden Ivey got kicked out. Where's the justice? In other news, Luka Doncic strained a hamstring or a butt cheek, and he's out for 2 months, which means the Lakers playoff hopes up in smoke, or LeBron's just get warmed up.
Yeah, LeBron just getting warmed up with some icy hot.
Well, I will say this. I think there might be a Trojan horse, and everybody's going to laugh at this. And obviously, this is going to be as ridiculous as a take as anything I've ever said about a Kardashian. But I will say this. There is another, NBA, what do they call it? The NBA stories, or what it's called, something? NBA, they were calling it something. Storyline.
I had a good nut.
It's not that. The NBA storyline, I think, is going to emerge out of this is, for the last couple of weeks, Bronny James has been killing it in the D League. I think he's gonna all of a sudden average 10 to 15.
Oh, he gonna be Dwayne Wade in 06 is what's gonna happen.
For him to average 15 points, 10 to 15 points, Darius I can average more points than I don't even know what to say.
Aaron, you couldn't even nut on the back at that average. I just want to say this.
Bronny James can't score a Darius in the NBA. He shouldn't be playing in the NBA.
Aaron, everybody thinks that. I actually agree with you, but I think that there's a storyline we're missing here. And it's in its prime right now. It's set up for that to happen. You have Austin Reeves, he's out. You have Luka, who's out for at least halfway into the playoffs or the beginning of the playoffs. And so it's so prime, it's so rich, Aaron. The NBA would love to see that. Bronny, Laker.
LeBron James would love to see that. So would Maverick Carter.
Bro, it's over. LeBron can retire. He takes a chip in LA with his son. Oh my God.
We got a better chance of Ray Charles resurrecting himself while getting slapped with palm leaves and being able to see who slapped.
Okay, Aaron, I just want to say this. I just predicted it right now. And as a father, if this happens, I would like my Father Day hand job.
If that happens, if Bronny James and that happens, Darius, I'll buy the loop for it and walk up to Portland to do it.
Aaron will show up. Aaron will show up and say, "Do this."
You know, I used to fold my towel nicely by the bed.
Aaron, my towel gonna be folded, nigga. My towel gonna be folded and ready. Nigga.
Aaron will fold the towel neatly by the bed.
And I ain't got no locks in the bathroom, so you can't run in the bathroom and try to put my sperm in your ass.
Yeah, Darius, thank you for that. Another one of Darius's random sports takes.
You never know, nigga.
What you call it? It's just breaking news. Look at Dante's talking about he's going to take some HGH.
Come on.
Try to get back as soon as possible, but he doesn't need to do that. And to shut it down and get some players for next year. It's over. Nobody's beating OKC. And nobody limping is getting out the first round of the playoffs. We don't need nobody, no gimps out there.
But if it happens, I would love a 3-way Father's Day hand job.
Come on.
Pedro, you can do the balls.
And if it happens to Darius, I'm gonna do a double with you and T Morant sitting on the same bed in between with that folded towel in between you.
No, Aaron. I want all attention for you to be on. You got to. It's just one-on-one. I need one-on-one time with my Father's Day hand job.
All right, one-on-one, man. One-on-one. I'll bring the Bengay and the toothpaste.
Listeners, you hear that? You hear that? So if the Lakers are winning this thing, I will be getting a Father's Day hand job by Aaron. You know what? Bring Pup too. Bring Pup too. I want Pup to watch.
Where's Jaden Ivey when we need him? Bring in Jaden Ivey because this stuff's gotten way too gay.
I'm gonna do one regular with my plain hand, and then I'm gonna bring one of those from Disneyland, those Mickey Mouse gloves to do one too.
Pedro, you're right. This is getting a little gay, so that means you're not invited. I only want Aaron and Jared now, because from the top down, they look like two bitches either way.
There's no way Bronny's doing anything in this league. I bet you if they had me on to mix the Gatorade, Bronny wouldn't be able to do that right.
What I'm saying is, let me rewind a little bit. The average of 10 to 15 points, that's egregious. I agree. But the thought of LeBron rallying up, his son being a ninth man anchor, and playing 15 to 25 minutes a game like a Leandro Barbosa, high energy, doing a couple defensive plays, getting a 2, dishing it to his dad. I can see the NBA eating the fuck up out of that storyline. And yeah.
Let me tell you what just happened. They're running a loop on ESPN of LeBron James giving Bronny a teachable moment because he tried to throw an entry pass overhand instead of bounce passing it to him. And then LeBron's telling him, you should have bounce passed that to me. I'm going to go get my belt off the sideline so I can whoop your ass. This is exactly what LeBron said. If you read his
hold on. Pedro. How many turnovers do you think Bronny and the Lakers have? A lot, right? The fact that all of a sudden that is some of the focus on ESPN tells me even more that they're gearing up for this type of fucking storyline, and they're starting to show the story, Pedro. Here it is. The story is moments like that. Oh, he coached him up, and all of a sudden they're doing alley-oops, and they're looking like backyard players, and it's just son and dad balling. Like, it's gonna, bro, I'm telling you.
You know, they never had Bronny James pour the Gatorade because it ended up all over the floor. Can't make the damn cup.
All right, Aaron, I'm gonna let you have it, man, but I want my hand job.
Ready. I'm gonna do it on Father's Day. If that happens.
I'll be ready.
I'm gonna do it on Father's Day with the picture of Earl Woods on the wall.
Well, let's get to Cutty Corner Shoutouts. Cutty Corner Shoutouts is a segment of the show where it's a chance to rank, complain, or highlight something positive in the world. Cutty Corner Shoutouts. It's time.
We're burning now. God.
Aaron, do you have a Cutty Corner shout out?
Yeah, Dr. Sad, I need to back at him. My Cutty Corner shout out goes out to basically everything involved with the college women's basketball tournament, man. And Trump. I'll tie that in to college sports too. First of all, college women's basketball, Gina and Oriyama, whatever you pronounce his name, Magic Moment. He was head coach of UConn, was bitching earlier in the tournament about how shooting was down because they had some crazy practice times. They kept giving them like early as hell, like times that would normally be practice times. They had to do their media sessions at like 8, 9:30, 10 o'clock. And then they wouldn't have practice times till like, he said 8 at night. He said the day before the game, and then the shoot around might be like super early, or they couldn't get a shoot around. The court was taken. He said the shooting was down. He was naming all these stats from all the top teams. And he's like, shooting's down in the whole tournament. These are teams that won, and they can't make it. Also, I missed the women's national title game. I would have loved to watch it. I come from a UCLA family. They all watched it. I called my family, wish them happy Easter, and they were talking about national, and I was like, wait, it happened already? I was shocked it happened. To have that thing start at 12 is ridiculous. To 12:30. What time was it start, Derek? 12:30 or 12?
12:30.
That's ridiculous. A national title game starting at 12:30 is ridiculous.
They didn't want to compete with the NBA games tonight.
Where was it played at?
It was in Arizona, Phoenix.
Oh my God. It was in Phoenix and it started at 12:30?
Oh, maybe I was wrong.
Patron ain't. Nigga, they in your hood.
That's right. It is in Phoenix.
Yeah, the girls
I'm right down the street
in Phoenix at 12:30.
12:30, and I missed the whole game. Complain about that. That's disrespectful.
You didn't miss shit. It was belt to ass.
It was, I heard, but still, it was disrespectful. My other Cutty Corner shout out to make Jared happy. It goes out to Trump. He wrote into his executive order trying to turn, as he said it, to turn college sports back to what it was. Let me tell you, college sports was exploitative. That's what it was. It was built off the backs of the athletes that got nothing out of it. And he's trying to get rid of the NIL collectives. Look, the collectives, yeah, it's NIL. We know it's the truth. It's pay to play. But you don't call it that because once you remember that they become employees, they have the right to unionize, they have a right to collective bargaining. But you can't do it that way. So that's why it's NIL. Hey, and you know what? You traded NIL and you traded giving the players power to leave when they want, to not have it to be the employees. Right? It's a give and take. If you want to make them employees, it's going to cost you more. Because once they can collect the bargain, the football and basketball are going to get a lot more out of it. So this is the system we have for now. Are there some parts that's broken? Yes. The NC2A set this up. Trump wrote into executive order trying to give the NC2A more power and is threatened to take away federal funding from these places that don't oblige by the NCAA. Nobody wants that shit back. That shit was all it was doing was feeding the pockets of a bunch of rich white men, and that's it. Now the players got power, and I doubt they're gonna lose it. It's probably gonna go to courts. Most of his executive orders don't even pass because he just writes the shit without any thought or process, and it don't even make it through small courts and circuit courts. And I doubt this will too. That's the reason why the NCAA went away. It was unlawful. It was unlawful, and they had to pay even the older players a class action lawsuits. Too many of them. They didn't get a lot of money, but it set the standard for what we have now. So stay out of sports, Trump. Stay out of everything. You just suck at everything. Is there anything you good at other than lying?
Get it, mine off.
And protecting pedophiles? Is that all you good at?
I can't be funk.
Do social.
Do you have a Cutty Corner shout out?
Yeah, let me give two. I want to give two. One to Tiger Woods and one to Pooh Shiesty's dad. Pooh Shiesty's dad, come on, man. It's like, I know OGs now. Matter of fact, we know one of the OGs from Rolling 60 Crip that got his kids on the straight and narrow. Kids just doing well. He says he's not for this mess no more, man. And he still rep the street. He still rep the street. He still live in the neighborhood, and his kids is doing well. His grandkids is doing well. Pooh Shiesty's dad You's a sorry nigga. I hope y'all don't shoot me, but you's one sorry nigga. Shame on you. Shame on you for bringing it. And it's funny because he made what is it, Donkey of the Day. Everybody was talking about his dad, and I was thinking it. I was already thinking it. And I was like, I'm glad Black America is talking about this man's dad. I was so proud. This is one of the times you get behind Black America. You know how you're ashamed of him, like when Deontay Wilder talking about busting nuts.
I did what I do. I had a good nut, and I nutted on the stomach.
That's when you feel ashamed of Black America. But then they come back around and they put Pooh Shiesty's dad in the ground like they should be doing. Thank you, Black America, for doing that. My second Cutty quarter shout out goes out to Tiger Woods. Nigga, please.
I had a good nut.
He's had on nuts and he still can't get right. He's on so many drugs. So I noticed this, and they was talking about the yawning, the hiccup, the uncontrollable hiccups he had. Darius, you're gonna love this. My son has autism. He takes medication to keep him, for just freaking out, going crazy, hurting himself and everything. And I noticed, I was like, wait a minute. My son has hiccups all the time. He's just like Tiger Woods, except he keeps his cars upright. Nigga, how many cars you gonna flip, Tiger Woods? Then you're gonna say your life is private or whatever. I don't want anybody driving because my life is private. Because you go see the drug man, you go see the steroid man, you go see the opioid man. What you doing? Your life is private. You need to get some help. I don't know why you tell the cops you're on the phone with the president. Who does that? That's the corniest, whitest shit I ever seen. And you're not even white or black or whatever, Capricorn Asian or Middle Asian, Black and Asian, whatever Jared is. You're not that.
Caucasian.
You're not the same race as Jared, okay?
Manganese.
You don't tell the cops. Sorry, I was on the phone with the president.
Yeah, I was just talking to the president.
Look at the hiccups. That's what my son does. Get some help, Tiger Woods. Enough of this. Don't get in nobody's car again. All these $100,000 SUVs you rolling over, and people having hard times buying cars, and you just stunting them. Cut it out. This is not funny. You're gonna get somebody hurt.
Tiger Woods, man, I like him. Tiger Woods.
It's nothing you can do. Hey, retire. You're not going. I don't want to see you in the Masters, the U.S. Open, the Algiers Cup, or whatever they call it now, that failed horribly because they overpaid for y'all idiots. We don't want to see you no more. Just sell your golf course. You got enough. He's worth what, $3 billion now?
He's worth enough money where he could just retire and he could just do leisure stuff. Go play golf for fun with people. Do a tour where people pay you to come.
Go work out. Go work out and hire a driver.
Yeah.
Get in the back of limousine. You got to stop this, man. I know you don't listen to niggas, but
you start a company that you have a driver for that drives you around while you make appearances for your company, which you probably already has, and you write all that off anyways.
Right. Don't. I know you don't listen to niggas, but I got this nigga advice for you. Be a real one for once in your life.
Ask Pooh Shiesty's dad to drive you around. He'll take you to do just about any of the insane shit you want to do.
Exactly. Ask Pooh Shiesty's dad to drive you around.
You want to go rob some niggas? Let's go.
You want to fuck some bitches? Come on.
Darius, do you have a Cutty Corner shout out?
Man, this is a weird one. My Cutty Corner shout out today goes to this nigga we met over Friday, over the weekend. His name is DL. Jared, this story is going to be really close and dear to your heart as a blue camper. So we went out to have food at this Thai barbecue spot, and we were sitting next to this nigga. I'm not gonna give up the story early. I'm just gonna say I was sitting next to this nigga, and he was sitting with a white woman. It was us three, and a group who was across from all of us, like across from the whole restaurant, came over to him, started talking to him. He gave one person a hug. He signed some paper for somebody, and then he walked away. And then he kept looking at me after that happened, and I looked at him, and I was like, damn, you look very much so like Delroy Lindo.
Mm-hmm.
But I have met in person, and we've seen Jared Delroy Lindo.
Mm-hmm.
So we know Delroy Lindo.
Mm-hmm.
He said, he looks at me, and he looks again, and he says, "What's up, man?" I said, "What's up?" He said, "How you doing?" I said, "I'm good, man." And I was like, just out of the blue, I just straight up said it. "Dang, man, you look a lot like Delroy Lindo." He said, "I get it a lot. You know, like I get it a lot." I said, "For sure." I said, I brought up the story. I said, actually, his son, Blue Camp, da-da-da-da-da. So I've met him before, and I've seen him before, so I knew you weren't him. And he says, "Yeah, man, my name is Don Lewis, but I go by DL because people confuse me with Delroy Lindo so much that I just tell people my name is DL." So my category shout out to you for, listen, DL, you got to stop impersonating. After Sinners, he got a lot more exposure, but before that, this nigga was a G-list actor at best, nigga. Okay, like if that's a nigga you impersonating, you should be doing something totally different with your life, nigga.
I loved him in The One.
I mean, the
Jet
fact that you hugged the nigga and sold inside the autograph, I know that's what you did now. You're just the most like wildest, reckless nigga I've ever encountered. So shout out to you, to the real Delroy Lindo that me and Jared have seen before, and shout out to you, DL, who literally is an impersonator of Delroy Lindo
in Portland.
In Portland. So it's gonna be a long road for that nigga.
I got a picture with Delroy Lindo today.
But yeah, he looks like the nigga, but we know the real nigga, so no, you're not that nigga.
Exactly. Tell him, Deontay.
I only found out this thing by reading her journal. She didn't know I read her journal either.
Okay.
I used to mess around her cousin at Doris. You didn't know that.
This nigga just admitted to so many. There's so many layers to that. My Cutty Corner shout out goes out to Stephen A. Smith and his coon himself. Stephen A. Smith said this week somewhere that he could run for president and he'd take down Kamala and Gavin with no notes and no preparation in the debate.
I'm telling you right now, I will show up on that stage, not knowing anything compared to what Gavin Newsom might know, or I don't care. Yep. I'll be ready. Yep. I'll be ready for that debate now. And I don't believe that I respect Gav, all right? He wouldn't beat me. I don't believe for 1 second. Do I believe I would take Gavin Newsom out? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I believe. Do I believe I would go against Kamala and beat her? Yes, I do. I think I'd beat most of the Democratic Party because there's too much dancing, and I don't dance.
As much as I do believe that you can out-talk people, and on a debate stage, we've proven that the bar has been lowered to the point where it's not about content, it's about the way you command the stage and the way you cut people in a way that belittles them enough in perception to not vote for you. So, unfortunately, Stephen A. Smith, I don't want to see you or Gavin Newsom or Kamala. But if that's what's going to be presented, then I know we getting ready to enter the ninth circle of hell, whatever circle. At that point, I might volunteer to be one of the Jesus reenactment crucifix people in Africa or Philippines so they can really beat my ass. It's already bad. You know what? Actually, come to think of it, Stephen A. Smith, go ahead. Just run for president. Run for Democratic president. You know what? Let's go full stupid. I'm down for it. Let's just see what can happen. We already at the stupidest as stupid as it is. So let's go stupid a little bit the other way. But at the same time, Ninja, Negro, please. My other Cutty Corner shout out goes to the Democratic Party for being spineless and having no balls to do anything about this illegal war that we are continuing to wage. And we got Donald Trump talking on Easter about praise be to Allah. You're free to file articles of impeachment for a myriad of things. But like Pedro's already said, They both are the same sect, and they both want this, and they both are just, fuck it all, man. Our politics is shit. We need a regime change. Yeah, we need a lot of things to change. We need a revolution, more than likely, is what we really need. But,
I'm waiting on Russia to come over here to change this regime. Ain't Russia supposed to attack us and change our regime?
No, my other Cutty Corner shout out goes to Pete Hegseth for basically firing the general that stood up for other generals who had served for 20, 30 plus years that were next in line for promotions, and because they were what would be considered DEI because of the color of their skin or their gender, they said not to promote them and fired the general that basically pushed back. And now, just the president and Pete Hegseth shouldn't have the ability just to fire people without cause, especially when they haven't shown ability to actually have.
They used to go through Congress before you had to get rid of people.
Yeah, this military operation is not. So all this illegal stuff is being done.
Just fire people.
It's just too many. It's too much illegal. Fire people from the bureaucracy, from the wheels of bureaucracy that are supposed to be sometimes the safeguards of tyranny, right? And when you have the world's largest nuclear stockpile, it is extremely important that the people and the mechanisms you have in place have some kind of allegiance to the Constitution or the mechanisms to make sure there are checks and balances of power and not abuses of power. They're going to lean close to abusing power plenty of time, domestically and internationally. But it's getting to the point where the infrastructure of those checks and balances is so frayed and so incapacitated or has been attacked and eroded. We're at a point where I don't know who's in charge of some of the shit that can change our world and everyone else's world potentially. It's not a good feeling. We got a motherfucker who obviously has dementia allegedly, but obviously does allegedly. And this motherfucker over here fired. Shout out to Pam Bondi. Hey, I'll see you in court under oath, bitch. You pedophile saving hoe. Anyways, fuck all these motherfuckers. And Rodney King. Fuck them all. That is our show, my friend. That is our show. You guys got any final words for the people out there?
Yeah, this episode needs to be called brought to you by the retards of the world.
First of all, white people should be able to say nigga. So,
You're just proving my point.
Truth be told, she don't even know I know this.
Wow.
But I'm telling it on to the world.
How do you know that?
I'm smart.
Oh, God. Now I have no comeback when a black woman say, hey, when I'm trying to be slick, trying to get some pussy, right? And she shows me this video, what am I going to say?
You don't say I'm smart.
I know what you niggas be doing. And I watched the Deontay Wilder video.
She was a promiscuous woman. I didn't know it at the time. I only found out this thing by reading her journal. She didn't know that I read her journal either.
I didn't know the word promiscuous had a W in it.
Yes.